Transmission. I don't eat pork, Paris says, so I won't die of flu. Rick Solomon knows better. She'll die if she fucks you. Very hard. Hard to be sad about 2 million in jewelry stolen. Hard to imagine 2 million in jewelry. Square cut or pear-shaped. Cold as. Oxidative damage among Antarctic midge makes for wingless adults in a matrix of ice. Elsewhere, zoology proceeds apace. Fungi meet their needs. Colonies of branched hyphae penetrate solid substances, colonizing surfaces, secreting enzymes, dissolving polymers to release sugars transported through the plasma membrane. She is variable beside pulsed food resources. Breed. You can take the girl out of the country, and you can bring the coat too. We're all Mexicans now. I prefer the Pomeranians. One night in Hollywood Hills. Contradiction's what capitalism is, Mao said. That much is simple. Like a party. Egg the Bentley. Key the Maserati. Empires fall. Like whatever, oiga. The language we lose is the language we love. This means that, and that means this. Paris bombed is Victoria English. When the tide goes out, we swim for shore. Parts of Paris, too. Bodies exist, also heads. Mind is what mind does, and there are principles, like leverage, portfolio. No, I won't say it, Paris, though there is precedent. All insults are derivative. America on its knees. After the official Hotel Red Book and Directory, after Zsa Zsa, who claimed she was pregnant by rape, after boosting Bretton Woods, golfing with Dwight, but before the 35 wills and big benefaction, great-grandpa wrote a prayer in stanzas and put it beside every bed he owned, the original anti-communist pillow talk. We pray that you save us from ourselves. Blonde traditions for Fergal Gaynor. A little goofy dust in the soup tureen. You wouldn't waste on Paris' spleen. She wouldn't be farther away if she were a typewriter. Trauma scholars. They don't so much come to think as think she's got it coming. After the splash, the crash, God forbid. They study it. The fame can be the flame. Turning Japanese. The data set is inadequate for minor goddess, for heiress dumbed down. We have the info on Bubble, Bug Christ, and Whoosh. We're trying to sort the way of the world in the newer social sciences, and we're making progress. Cambridge, England, has a mighty poet who is writing I, China, M, in a gesture of solidarity. We might as well plug them as mug them. I am you, and you are me, and we are all together, over 1 trillion of us, headed for Wendy's. I thought about writing letters to you, Paris, but you wouldn't read them, so this is mine only. I saved it for near the end. Maybe somebody reads for you. I am you, as you are me, and we are all a feather. It's pretty windy outside. Soon the storm will come. You're too young to remember the vapors. Envoy. Get away, little red book from banksters and pin-up bailouts. Notoriety snatch you. Snatch me bikini. Doomest thou me my pearl to dole again. Go get away like hair does, and money. Tell her we are dumb become, and no longer care to hear her name, though her crack is our crack, so long as we've nose. Go fast, little book, while still there's time to ride your drone. From here all the way to Pakistan. Blow until she blows. And finally, Rabbit, a coda for Peter Manson, on his 40th. In Paris, they leave the head on to be sure they're not eating pussy. I'm going to do something a little different now. Conceptual poem. We made it up a few minutes ago. In Cleveland, all the poets wear hats. In Cleveland, all the poets wear hats. Oh no, dear friends, what you think about that? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming. In Cleveland, all the poets wear hats. Cleveland, all the poets wear